Welcome, dear viewers, to our channel, where we delve into the most mysterious and terrifying stories. Today, we will immerse ourselves in the dark and captivating history associated with one of the most famous and haunted places in the world, the Tower of London. This story is full of horror and mystique, and it will surely send shivers down your spine. Stay with us until the end to discover all the eerie details. The Tower of London, known for its grim history and numerous ghost legends, has witnessed tortures, executions, and mysterious deaths for centuries. One of the most frightening and infamous events associated with this place is the story of the two princes, Edward V and his younger brother Richard of Shrewsbury. In 1483, after the death of their father, King Edward IV, 12-year-old Edward V was proclaimed King of England. However, his uncle Richard, Duke of Gloucester, was appointed as his regent. Shortly after, Edward V and his younger brother were confined in the Tower of London, supposedly for their safety before the coronation. But the coronation never happened. Soon, Richard declared that the marriage of their parents was invalid, and thus the boys had no right to the throne. Richard himself ascended the throne as Richard III, while the young princes remained imprisoned in the tower. Their fate is shrouded in mystery. Legend has it that one night the princes simply vanished from their quarters. Historians and contemporaries of the time believed that the boys were murdered on the orders of their uncle Richard III to eliminate any threats to his reign. It is said that the ghosts of the little princes still roam the tower, crying and holding hands. Many visitors and staff of the castle have claimed to see childlike figures, dressed in old-fashioned clothes, in the corridors and rooms of the tower. In 1674, workers repairing the White Tower discovered two skeletons under a staircase. It was believed that these were the remains of the two princes. King Charles II ordered their burial with royal honors in Westminster Abbey, but many still doubt the authenticity of these remains. Another chilling figure associated with the Tower of London is the ghost of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of Henry VIII. Anne was executed in the Tower in 1536 on charges of treason, witchcraft, and incest. Her execution is one of the most famous in English history. Witnesses claim to have seen the ghost of Anne Boleyn walking around the Green Tower, where she was executed, and the Chapel of St. Peter, where she is buried. Sometimes she is seen without her head, adding an even more sinister appearance. One of the scariest places in the tower is the Bloody Tower, where many tortures and executions supposedly took place. Here is the chamber where Henry Percy, 8th Earl of Northumberland, was imprisoned and tortured to death. Percy, a supporter of Mary, Queen of Scots, was accused of plotting against Elizabeth I and was imprisoned in the tower. It is said that his spirit still cannot find peace, and his cries and moans can be heard within the walls of the Bloody Tower. Another eerie place is Tower Hill, the site of public executions. Here, Thomas More, a famous writer and politician, was beheaded for refusing to acknowledge Henry VIII as the head of the Church of England. The ghost of Thomas More is often seen in the place where he was executed. His figure, dressed in old-fashioned clothes, appears and disappears, reminding everyone of his tragic fate. The history of the Tower of London is full of creepy and mystical events. It seems that every stone in this place is soaked in the blood and suffering of the people who were here. This place has witnessed the darkest pages of English history. The Tower of London is also famous for its ravens, which, according to legend, protect the kingdom. It is said that if the ravens leave the tower, the monarchy will fall. These ominous birds add even more mystique and eeriness to this place. Despite all the horrors associated with the tower, this place attracts thousands of tourists from all over the world. They come to feel the spirit of history and possibly see the ghosts that still wander the corridors and towers. Stories of ghosts and mysterious disappearances continue to live, passed down from generation to generation. The Tower of London remains one of the most mystical and terrifying places in the world, and its secrets will continue to intrigue people for a long time. If you ever get the chance to visit the Tower of London, be prepared to encounter its ghosts. Listen to the whispers of the walls, feel the shiver running down your spine, and remember that this place holds many untold secrets. I hope you enjoyed our journey into the world of ghosts and mysteries of the Tower of London today. If you want to learn more about other mystical places and scary stories, subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it with your friends. Leave your comments below. Tell us about your impressions and ask questions if you want to know more. Thank you for being with us. See you soon, friends.